Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's turn you down. Let's see if we can hear that dryer going in the background. I don't think you can hear the dryer. Okay. Let's mute that. Yeah, timer's done. This gamer continuation. It's a continuation. Why is a picture of a Mac? Oh, because I used to stream MechWarrior Online a lot, and I didn't update the picture. A black screen. Well, that'd be YouTube, not me. Okay, so China got some independence over there. Let's move you guys over there real quick. Let's capture that little territory. I think I'm still not at peace officially with them yet. Yep. Okay. Germany wants to buy rubber. Well, okay. Hold on. You want to buy 196,000 tons of rubber. Okay. Love you, my dear. Okay. You want to buy 7,800 tons of industrial goods. I will agree to that. No. No. You want to buy about 100 tons a day of military goods. Yeah, we're producing more than that, so that's okay. You're offering me coal. I don't need it, so I'm going to say no. You're offering me 20 grand or 20 million for 1,000 tons of industrial goods. No. And you're doing the same thing. Okay, so yeah, so this is a continuation of the Canada campaign, where we are planning a slow roll of the world. We're bringing maple syrup to the masses. By doing that, what we're basically going to be doing, we took China because we needed the population. Initially, my plan was to take on the United States. Remove them from existing and all that jazz. That has slowly changed due to the massive threat that the Germans have now basically created. If I bring up the ownership here, so they control what was Greece, I think, yeah, Serbia, huge swaths down here where you know, Bulgaria used to be, obviously Russia, Montenegro, Sweden, Finland, Norway, Poland, the Low Countries except for Luxembourg. They made moves in on Mongolia, and I think that's it for who they're at war with right now. Yeah, those are all. Yeah, they're also at war with Iran as well. So, needless to say, they've become the biggest threat to us. Theoretically, my plan is going to be to mass troops in France and do an invasion through Belgium, ironically enough. I'm using Luxembourg possibly as kind of a thing to stop them from attacking me on this direction, but my plan is to push all the way up and capture this area here and basically just use lots of artillery. We're way more advanced than the Germans are right now. Like we're, you know, looking at the next power grid. We're looking at fiber optics. So we're it's 1932, and we're researching tech from the 50s. So we're about 20 years ahead of the curve when it comes to tech. So the theory here is that we'll be able to take over and knock out Germany. The plan at that point is going to be then to release all the nations they've captured. This also gives us the ability to move up into the north a little further here and capture some stuff. Interesting. Yeah. Germany's been having some problems. We've been also paying them off a lot. Oh, let's unpause that. So, we've been paying them off quite a bit, basically just to stay away from us. But in this episode, we want to definitely work on our stuff. So, a few things. In the first episode, we solidified our hold on Peru down here, and we solidified our hold on the rubber production here in Sierra Leone. Then we moved in and planned, obviously, our moves on China here for mostly its population and its natural resources, because we were going to go after the States. Fortunately, in that process, Germany declared war on China and Russia capitulated. So let's get things going, shall we? First things first. We need oil, so let's go to Alberta. So we're already producing. Oh no, we're producing right there. Perfect. Okay. You're what? Hey, you guys aren't working that fast. Is this not constructing? That might be a problem. Oh, it's on pause, that's why. Was I having money problems? Or are they going to start going to war with... I can't remember why I paused that. I might have run into some problems with industrial goods. That's probably what happened. Say no to all that for now. You're You're offering me wood for money. Yeah, I'll just do that for now. Okay, industrial goods are good for now. Plan is to build up our natural resources first, so we have massive stockpiles, and then we're going to start building our power. Once the power is built, we're then going to switch over to our consumption stuff here. So industrial goods, military goods, and consumer goods. Make sure we have a lot in our stockpiles here. We're still continuing to stabilize Germany, hopefully. We're still providing support to France. Good to know. So Germany is having problems with partisans, and we're actually backing those partisans, which is good. Nice. So you notice that they're not able to fully take Mongolia, which is a good thing for us. If they're having this hard of a time with Mongolia, I have a sneaking suspicion that their military, A, is mostly in the east, and B, is severely taxed at the moment. Interesting. Just looking at territory that is going to be pushed around here. A lot of stuff going on there. I'm going to say no to all those too. Vaccine improvements. Germany was supposed to give us rubber and they didn't. So they're currently in arrears for 8.9 million, 9 million in rubber out of with us. So they, I don't know if the AI screwed that trade up or what, but it traded as rubber that it was buying from us. Research breakthrough. Improved vendor augment. Yeah, I'll do that. Fates fighter aircraft piston engines. This is 1942 tech. And polio vaccines, 1952 tech. Good to go. Let's throw in you guys for now. The ballistic missile truck. Oh, there we go, the boomerang. So we are getting to the point now we are... I'm gonna assume more advanced than the Germans, which is a good thing. Because I have better aircraft than they do, and they're not offering things like the MU-109 and things like that. So they haven't researched those yet. They have better ground units than we do, but we have better air units. I'm not giving Germany rubber. Germany wants to buy rubber from us. They already owe us. So they basically want to buy rubber to then give to us that they owe us. But I want them to build up a bigger debt first when it comes to that. If that's what they want to do. Oh, Germany. You're falling apart internally. Another research breakthrough, naval electronics. Enhanced surface detection radar, 1943 technology. So we're World War II-esque when it comes to our technology. Well, the world in general is sitting around World War I. So we're a little bit ahead. Remember, once again, World War I never happened. Perfect. How is our oil production? Still not the best. I don't believe I can do... Well, I can do oil derricks, which will be good up there. And on any rivers here. But now we're good. Oil. That spot there. 2 spots to the left here. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go there. Nope. Construction to there. Over time we should get efficiencies that make this a lot better. I'm hoping. Mongolia and Germany just signed a ceasefire. Holy crap. So Mongolia and the... Wow. Okay, so Germany basically just broke even with Mongolia here. They weren't able to take Mongolia. Interesting. So I believe the only war we got going on now is Germany and Iran. And it looks like they pushed in through here. But they haven't really touched much of the border here. That'll be interesting to see how that turns out. We're good. Full stack of agriculture. You're there. Okay. Where can I put food? Am I subsidizing agriculture right now? Yeah, okay. Let's build some more rubber. One of the good things about this stuff, they don't take, like, anything that builds industry or gets resources doesn't take power. What am I building? I'm building you. I'm also building you. Am I building any rail? Oh, I keep forgetting about down here. Yeah, we're not building anything down here. You're pretty much maxed out. What is this? German armored car. Interesting. So right now, oh, that's right. We're also building these. Ah, I forgot about these. Let's try to start building 2 of them. I believe the reason why I paused these is because I was actually going through... Is either money problems or industrial goods problems. Don't remember which it was. I think it was money problems. Or it could also have been industrial goods. I think I was repairing a lot of stuff up here as well. Take the train. Perfect. Get 2 stacks of infantry. Doing some work here. That'll get it down a little faster. Suck up more resources, but... So artillery's done researching. No. No. Thanks for going to say... Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I'll sell you them. Now, the question is, are you going to... You're going to do exactly what I thought you were going to do. You're going to cut the corner. Because that is so much faster. Transistor-based computers research done. Laser systems from 1957. Good to go. Integrated circuits from 1958 is a go. Medical ultrasonography. Sonograms. Good to go. Oh, there we go. Commercial nuclear power and manufacturing improvements. Oh, yeah. Oh, and power grid number trace. Oh. Yes, yes. Get rid of both of you. You want some rubber? I'll give you rubber. Why not? Flak towers, good to go. Yeah, so we're looking at about 60 days. With 19 days worth of resources. Germany just declared war on somebody, I'm assuming. Ottoman Empire successfully researched fission experiments. Germany has declared war on Tibet. We'll stay neutral with that for the moment. Oh, there's uranium over here, isn't there? There's not. But there is oil. I have no way of getting to that. Because they got the other two oil or uranium locations over there. Damn it. I totally forgot about Tibet's ability to produce a ton of oil. Okay. Slow down there, buddy. Give you military goods. Give you military goods. Germany, no. US, yes. Mexico, yes. No. Germany, yet again, still asking for more rubber. Even though they, still owe us rubber. You can get mechs eventually under anti-tank. Yeah, you can. You can also get it under recon, and I think there's an infantry one. It's like the lumberjack is one of them. Perfect. Oh, one's done. Yeah, our industrial goods are pretty low. Are you gonna sell me more? You are. Perfect. Wow, Austro-Hungarians cannot produce any industrial goods. Good to know. We'll condemn that. Good. Not really. It doesn't take that long. Depending on how you, what you spend your money on. You throw your money at research and ignore everything else. $15 days. Versus people are starting to get military goods because the Germans are invading people again. 72 days. Why did I hear that? Total missile artillery, good to go. Whoops. Okay, why am I hearing fighting here? Whoa. That's why I'm hearing fighting. Wait, did the British declare? Definitely going to support the British. Because next to the Germans, they're pretty much the strongest. Why did the British try to land troops here? That's a lot of tanks. So yeah, the theory that the Germans have better land than we do, but we have better air, seems to be good to go. Huh. I keep going with the lack of rubber there, and we should have 100%. 1958 nuclear weapons. Okay, we're a little bit ahead of where I thought we were. Research breakthrough, tactical nuclear weapons. Oh, was I already researching that? Is that why that just kind of went real quick? Or did I just do... I must have been researching that already. Artillery, 1941 improvements. Because we don't actually have warheads yet. No, nuclear missile warheads is what I picked. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I mean, like I clicked something and immediately researched. Just two things very similarly named. Wow, Germany! Holy crap. Partisans everywhere. What is going on up here? The British are trying to send ships to Tibet, I think. Or at least they're trying to do something. And 2 days from now, this will be done. That's done. Problem with trading rubber is if I give it to a country that's going to give it to Germany. I'm getting way too many offers here. Okay. Question is now, do I want to start sending troops to France? I have 2,231 troops. The British are sending troops to France. So you can tell they're getting ready to do something. Everyone I have deployed right now is currently an engineer, so yeah, we're going to deploy our entire military. Send them down here. And most of them are in China, which is a good thing. We're also going to start back up our production again of troops. 1, 2, 3. No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. Mobius, what are you doing? Just eating something for a second. Actually, let's throw in another artillery. Aircraft-wise, there's not much I can do. Transport as well. Warships. Yeah, but we've been building these for a while. There we go. We have been building up our military for a while. You're all gonna head east to Halifax, except for you. So we still have 1,894 units in reserve. So the plan here, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a decisive move against the Germans. We're going to have pretty much nobody in China. The hope is that they won't be able to do much. We're just going to send our entire military out, basically at Berlin. Sea transport. There. This is also a good way for us to get rid of some of our military units. So we officially have a full transit treaty now with the French. Giving them money. Some transports to there. So we're going to be landing almost all our troops in Dunkirk. Kangaroo! If I had the ability, I would use polynuclear weapons against the Germans. These guys are actually all going to stay here. Because we have the river that comes across. Yeah. Did I turn on the deleting of... Oh, where was the deleting of roads again? Here. Yeah. Didn't turn the option on. Okay. That's no big deal. Engineers will be able to fjord this no problem. Any amphibious unit will be able to fjord this no problem. But this gives me at least a little bit of a hold position. There's our first batch of troops. They're probably going to land here somewhere and move up. Still have half our military force in our reserves here. This should be entertaining. I don't know if I'll be doing the actual invasion today, but come on. Slow down here. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to build up our troops in Amiens, or Ames. as our forces show up. You can actually stay there. Can it work?
Yep.
Hey, I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Actually, you know what? You can just stay there. These are enough guys actually in reserve to stop any German advancement. You know what? Do that. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have some sort of invasion force for at least all this. Enhanced surface detection, turbine aircraft engine, blah 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 blah. Whole bunch of construction. Germany is not getting any trade deals. I just finally agreed to a bunch because why not? So China will be somewhat secure. Obviously our capital and our country will be completely secure, so we don't really have to worry about Germany coming and invading. We don't have the biggest navy, but once we have troops landed in France, there's not much they're going to be able to do. So we also have the rights to travel within Germany, which is kind of funny. This is insane. Honestly, at this point, if you were Germany, would you not think something was up? Or debit card?
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you're going to Metro, you're probably gonna need that.
Yeah, so where exactly is it?
Should be the back. Flip it over. One more.
Oh, jeez, how much does this thing got?
It's a wallet.
Love you.
Love you. Drive safe.
I will.
Watch it. Watch it for clowns. Okay, get all you done. Just gonna highlight you one more time and just say, hey. Well, actually, not everyone's done deploying yet. Oh, okay. Alright, so I might do the classic smash and grab, which is basically you just send in all your units and just do a massive melange of invasion-iness. Because as you can tell, concerned not are we. So we are starting to have some supply problems. The main reason for that is we have too many troops deployed to the, let's say, the front lines. These out of the way. There's still more troops showing up. Wow. Okay, so there is a lot more than wow. Okay, lots more mounted infantry. So on the bright side, this is also going to help us get rid of a lot of our troops. Right now, we just have too many. Try to move in and help that partisan unit. Didn't work. Because what I'm hoping is that they declare war on a country that I can... Actually, hold on. No. Wait a second. Belgium needs at least some sort of property or land that I can go in through. Alright, here we go. Wow, I lost a lot.
We need reinforcements.
The thing here is there's a lot of cities to go through.
We need reinforcements.
And the British Navy, though, is going to come to our help, which is good. And the British Army. Mostly artillery that they have.
Need reinforcements.
If I can probably blow through these lines, I might have a chance. Hope is I can get the British to send more troops. One of the good things here is that we can actually push the Germans back. British Navy's being a huge help.
We took their capital.
And that's why you don't just click and spam. That's why I also saved it. Boom. Load. Okay, so let's turn that off there. Let's move these guys back over this way. And now let's actually plan out a proper invasion, shall we? So I already know tons of towns, tons of artillery. These here are our battery units, so they're going to stay in reserve away from the front. What will be the front. We already know locations here, here, here. Anything where there's no town will be a massive fight first. I want to push everything left, west of this river first. So we're immediately going to do stacks of infantry. So we want stacks of 7 max, so we want 4 infantry and 3 artillery. There's more units there. So that ends up being perfect. I'm also going to start, deploying our troops maybe to a different location, like Calais, or not Calais, Cherbourg. Cherbourg doesn't have the port. Apparently Cherbourg to the right of it has the port. Good to know. Yeah, so all our forces that are going to be going to Europe are now being transported to Cherbourg. One, two, three, four. So once again, we want to build up a wall west of the river. Pretty much actually along this rail line. Actually, yeah, you're not moving. Then there's going to be a second line. I see these are going to be our reserves, but so 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that is going to be our first wall of units. Then what we want to do, let's get full stacks of artillery here. Place them along the border as well. It's 5, 6, 7. 7 there, you're gonna go there. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. You go there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll go there. So this should be way more than enough artillery. Plan will be to move cavalry units up towards the border. And then those guys will do most of the destruction here. 39. Yes, no. Also going to stop giving people our military goods. And I just turned around and just did it again. Oh. Because the moment the war is declared, there is going to be all hell breaking loose. Our troops here are in position. There's supports there as well. So we already know that the British will join. They'll show up. That's a given, but can I get troops across fast enough? Okay, so we're no longer selling military goods at this point. No longer providing them to anybody. Whoops. You guys are going to go and help build. Do I have? Is the line of sight turned on or something? Is that weather effects? Maybe weather effects. $142, we're fine. No more military goods trade options. Trade rubber though. 1 point... Okay, did I say like 1.4 trillion? Everyone just wants military goods, so no one gets anything. Okay. So push up, capture this location here. That does open us up to the Navy. Which right now doesn't have much. So we, I believe, now have strategic bombers. We do. We now have the Lancaster strategic bomber. Every 60 days, one's going to roll off the line. We're going to be building 2 of them at a time. The reason why is because I believe we're also looking for, yeah, the boomerang. So in about 46, 47 days, we'll have a proper fighter aircraft as well to go with it. Question is, do the French have the air bases? I know the Germans don't. 'Cause I'm just looking right now and I'm not seeing... I mean, there's one right there. Okay, so that might be... Okay, so we have an airport here. So we gotta capture Rotterdam as fast as possible. Yeah, they've got one. It's right there. Okay, there's 2. Okay, so we have to go after Brussels as fast as possible. And we can place troops at Rheims. Wow, there's nothing in the north, eh? Well, there's something there. Okay. So, hold on here. Let's cap our production at 2... We got 2 air bases, so we want 4 in total. No, we want 6 in total. 2, 4, 6. Oh, consumer goods production is doing pretty good. Yeah, let's sell 6% of our surplus at the moment. At 9.9. Laser systems. That would just be all of a sudden it's like, hey, guess what? You have phasers. Oh, here we go. Boomerang, done. All right, so we're building 6, so it's 3 and 3, so 4 and 4 is 8. There we go. Those are ground units. Infantry's been replaced now by the Mark 1 MTC. So we're going to tell them to stop producing. 4, 5, 6. And we're going to start producing you. Transport and Boomerang Interceptor is done. We already know that. I was gonna say no to all those anyways. Go, Mark 1, good to go. 6 are pending. They'll move over, no big deal. Boom. Got the puppy sitting behind my chair. Offered, you want to buy military goods? No, thank you. We're not producing a whole bunch more than we need. Well, we're going to continue doing that. So we're going to build 3 more factories. We're ramping up for war, ladies and gentlemen. We're ramping up for war. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so the plan's going to be a slow move in advance into Germany. We're going to probably, I think our units can engage from neutral territory. So once we can bring our bombers over and our interceptors, Once they're done being produced, we'll fly them in. We'll basically ship them in. You basically just send them via sea transport to a port, and then they'll fly to wherever they're going. I can probably do it. I probably can do this somewhere in the or somewhere in you. Can I? You're still using the Dragon. Sub performance good to go. Mark II anti-tank weapon is good to go. Yeah, you guys all just want stuff that I don't want to sell right now. Aircraft are going. At this moment, we have 3 Lancaster bombers in reserve. Kind of hoping for the partisans to get through so we can help them. Interesting. High yield nuclear weapons test, baby. Just trying to get some of these units away from the front, or away from the front here. It's a little bit easier to manage and maintain. Armored cars. Let's get those guys out of the way. So most of them will say artillery and infantry and supply trucks and things like that. Okay. So we still have 392 units in reserve. I think this military buildup went pretty good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that will make things extremely hard for the Germans to cross there. It's 5, 6, 7. Just trying to position some troops here along the river. Two, three, four, 6. Go. Put a stack of you 4, 5, 6. Once everyone's in position, I'm going to tell all these guys to entrench. Kind of hoping that a Belgian unit would get into, like, Guerrilla would actually get independence. Then we'd be able to basically side with the Belgians and fight the Germans and get Belgian independence. But I don't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, well, I'm actually going to call that. I'm actually going to go make myself some lunch. Get some stuff done around the house. And possibly stream again a little later tonight. So this was obviously a little impromptu. I planned to do it yesterday. But just to do a little short one. Nothing too crazy. Plus, finish my coffee. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, there may be one later on. In the afternoon or in the evening. I'm going to see. If not, there will be a live stream on Monday around noonish to continue on with Supreme Ruler Ultimatus Canada. Thanks for watching. See you next time.